So what's up, YouTube? I gotta apologize. It's been a long time since I've done a video, and unfortunately, I have done videos over this space of time. I just never got around to posting them. And when I went back and looked at them, I realized that all the ones I did had no audio on it. Unfortunately, I guess I'm using OBS, and I guess they may have probably had an update, or my computer updated, or something like that. And when it updated, it didn't. The connection I had to my Yeti here microphone wasn't connected no longer to the actual OBS. So I had to just figure it out and try to figure out what was going on. And so I got it fixed, hopefully. Yeah, so there's a lot that I showed that I made videos on. And unfortunately, these are going to be a lot of books that I picked up recently that I'm just not going to be able to show because I've already put them away and I don't remember what I had and what I don't. I do have, and in that was also an unboxing video from CBCS of all my books I had graded at the New York Comic Con. I do have those books still here separated, so I'm going to have to do another video on that. And unfortunately, it's not going to be an unboxing. They're already going to be unboxed, but I'll go through and I'll make a video showing them all. There's like 60 books in there, and there are some pretty cool books in there. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with the new stuff I picked up recently that I have out, that I haven't put away yet. So that's what this video is going to be. I don't think there's really anything too significant. I think I do have a short box over here, which I just looked at. I just saw just now. That maybe has some books that I had shown in those videos that weren't had no audio. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get started the new stuff this week. So first one is I don't usually pick this up, but Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man. At least not the new stuff, but I picked up because it's issue 300, and the only one I got was the Scotty Young one. So I just picked that one up. It was like $5 for me, you know. Then of course I picked up the Where Is Wolverine issue this week, whatever. I've been trying to pick these up, you know, the one with the little logo on there. I don't usually pick up Black Panther, at least not this series. Pick up the old series. Actually, not the old series. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of Black Lightning. Never mind. I've been recently trying to find some more Black Lightning stuff. I just got done watching one of the episodes. I got one more left to catch up of Black Lightning, but Hungry Ghost #2. I still haven't read the first one, which actually, you know what, I have that put aside, so I'm going to put that one aside too, so I can read it. I'm an Anthony Bourdain fan since he started back when he was doing No Reservations. That show, I watched it when I was in the military, so I never missed an episode. It was the one show, of course, beside Sopranos, that I never watched, and I never missed. Hack Slash Resurrection. This is issue #5. I think there was an alternate cover. Well, this is the B cover. I think there's a regular cover. They're actually supposed to be getting me from another store because I don't get there Wednesdays until almost like 8:30 or so at night. So a lot of books get sold. And I'll talk about something else that I'll show later on about that. But you know, let me show these first because this is the new Labyrinth #1 Coronation. Don't know what this one's all about. I guess they're just doing like a continuation. And there's another cover for that. And I guess there's another cover, I believe, too, but they sold. They had one cover, and I think they sold it to someone else. But I was able to get this one, the 1 in 25, which is awesome, I think. I love this cover. You know, so, yeah, so unfortunately they sold the one other one they had to someone else in Quincy store. So it is what it is. I picked this up just because I love the cover. Actually, I'll probably pick up the whole mini-series, I guess. I think they added it to my sub because I had commented about the cover before it came out. I saw it in the previews. But the artwork on that cover is awesome. I can't remember who did it, but whoever did it, was it Medina? It's just a beautiful cover. I I haven't picked up the Aquaman stuff from the. No, I'm not going to bother taking it out. You guys will probably know who did the cover anyway. So, I haven't picked up the. I was picking up the New 52 Aquaman, but I didn't pick up this newest series. Kind of regretting it, because Aquaman's one of my favorite characters, but I don't know. I didn't really, I like the art in the old one. I didn't like the art in the new one. I never really read it though, so I can't really say, but maybe I'll go back and pick it up. Oh, here's another Labyrinth one. This is, I guess, a movie poster one or something. But there is another one that they said they did have that they only had one issue of, so. Of course, it's in like an independent cover, thing. Who does this? Archaea, so they don't get a lot of issues of it. So, new Wonder Woman, Jenny Frison cover. I'm assuming it's a Jenny Frison cover. Looks like it. Betty Page, the Windsor cover, of course. Only reason I'm picking up. I haven't read any of these. I'm not planning to. I just get it for the artwork because Jenny Windsor did the cover. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get the Virgin covers, so it's something I'm going to have to look at. I keep forgetting to do. Now, this is Avengers. I did add this back to my subscription, the Avengers, since they started back up the regular series. I'm going to have to go back and pick up the issues I didn't. I own most of the Avenger books ever published. I know I own just about the whole first series. I don't own a lot of the second series because I just didn't. I could pick it up very easily though. So, but yeah, so I got this one, and like I said, I went in the 830, and there is a chase cover for this where I'm sure you guys know about it already. I'm sure a lot of people have done the video where Hawkeye is wearing the modern costume. My local just didn't have any more. I didn't know about it, and they didn't know about it until a lot of them had already been sold off the rack. So they pulled like two that they already sold to someone, and one guy had mentioned it, and this is where I found it. The guy came in the store looking for it, and so since he asked for it, he was able to find one more out of his sub boxes, just random, going through and replacing them for people who don't really care about it, stuff like that. So he got that one copy, but I was able to purchase it online. So I did get it for $10 online, and that's shipped. So I don't think it's I don't know if it's going to be worth $10, but just more of a, it's an Avengers book that I didn't have. I thought was pretty interesting. I did get the other cover for that, variant cover. So the other one I guess is called a chase cover. So now I found they got a bunch of books from the basement of one of the other stores he rescued, he said. A lot of stuff was modern stuff, we're talking about what the last year came out. But there was some Red Sonja stuff in there and other things that I went through, and they basically charged me cover price minus my 20%, of course, so whatever that comes to. I wish I would have paid. I kind of almost wanted just to wait for them to put them in a dollar bin, because I know a lot of them will end up in the dollar bins. But, some of them I actually wanted. So this is the Ghost. This is Ghost number 6 by Dark Horse. I don't know. Project Black Sky. I don't know what this is. I don't really know anything about this. But this is a Jenny Frison cover. Actually, I didn't look at it to actually make sure that that's who it was. They told me that's who it was. I'm assuming it is. Yeah, Jenny Frison. So, guys, you guys know I'm a huge Jenny Frison fan, so one day I will own a Wonder Woman cover, or I would love to have a Red Sonja cover by her original art. So I did pick up a lot of Red Sonja stuff. I got Red Sonja, the Gail Simone series, number 10. I might have some of these already, but I grabbed them just in case, because there are a lot of Jenny Frison covers in here. That's number 10. The other cover for number 10. This is number 9, the Jenny Frison one. I know some of these I don't. This is a pretty popular cover right there. I've seen that on posters and things like that. This is the regular other cover for number 9. I don't know if the regular cover or what, but cartoony cover. This is number 8. And then the Jenny Frison cover for number 8. This is number 3, the cartoony cover. I don't know who did that, but... And then this is number 3 of the Jenny Frison, which I'm pretty sure I don't have that one. Then I got number 3, I don't know if that's a regular cover. No, it's just a B cover, I guess. Yeah, it looks like a B cover for number 3. Then I got this one. This is Queen Sonia number 11. I'm pretty sure I don't have that. And I might have this one. This is one I might have. This is Red Sonja Vulture's Circle number 2. So that's all the ones I got. Some of them I haven't sealed because I got the. I was finished up some bags I found that were. Oh, I got one more. Ugh, it's upside down. Then I found number 2 of Frankenstein Alive Alive, which I don't think I have that one. No, actually, I might have this one already, but I think it's number 1 I don't have the regular cover for. So, but whatever, I got it, just in case. Now, this is stuff I picked up, new stuff that I picked up within the last couple of weeks. Yeah, this is all new stuff within the last few weeks, so go ahead and show it, so of course this one's going for a bit of money now. I was able to get a copy of that, The Amazing Spider-Man, $7.96. Unfortunately, my local was only allowing 1 each. You can only buy 1. But then, like, before I even got it, they threw it in because I had asked them to put Amazing Spider-Man back on my sub list. So I was able to get this, thank God. But I got an email when I was at work on Wednesday saying, if I followed my store on eBay, and they have posted these books for $17 a piece while they were still in the rack. And I said something to him. He's like, "No, we didn't." I said, "Yes, you did." So he went back and checked, and he found that they were. They still had a bunch of them on the rack. So, yeah, I wasn't going to buy another one at $17. So, but yeah, I was able to get a second one. I don't think it's going to hold the value of what this one's going for anyway. But I paid regular cover price for it. Red Sonja number 13. The other cover for 13. Like I said, these are all from the last month or so. 13. This is a very cool cover, number 13. Really like that cover. Still got the cosplay cover. And then this is the Virgin cover for that. Pretty cool. I really like these Virgin covers they do. I always forget the artist who did that. I check and then I forget it again. And Vampirella, cosplay cover. That's a pretty nice one, actually. I'm not always into the cosplay covers, but some of them I do like. Number 10. The Vampirella ones have been pretty good, too. Some of the covers on these have been pretty good. Here's the Virgin cosplay. There's this one here, especially like the artist who's been doing this variant cover for the last I don't know how long he's been doing her whoever. And of course I can't remember who's doing the cover for that. And this is the Virgin cover for that one, which I actually do need to replace the cover with a Mylar. I usually Mylar that one there because I like the cover so much, and someday I might have it signed. Some of them signed, and then there's the one in 30. And here goes the 1 in 20 for that cover. And then the 1 in 20 for that cover. And then the 1 in 30 for that cover. So you can see they charge $10 for some of them. But I don't, when I pay for that $7. Now I found some, actually, you know what? This is not brand new books. These are actually these books here, I believe. Yeah, these books in my hand right here are actually from a different. I don't know. Whatever. I don't think they are. Whatever. I don't remember. I pulled these out of like a dollar bin they had, or I want to say this one. Oh no. I think this one did come out recently. Bloodborne number 1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I got that cover, and then I got this cover here too. Yeah, these are. I did pull out some other books But these aren't them. These are new books. The New Heathen, number 6, which I didn't. Book comes out so sporadically. I don't know how often they're supposed to come out, but Kid Lobotomy, of course. I've been enjoying this series. Is number 5. I mean, this is the B cover. I kind of just pick up the cover I like the best. I usually pick up the B cover on most things, unless I just don't like the cover. Then, of course, there's a new Postal Mark, number 1. New Postal series. I don't know if it's a one-shot or what, but then the new Hit Girl, number 1. And I got the this cover, too. That cover's awesome. Love that cover. So, they just recently, my local had the whole original series in trade. I don't know if they redid it. Like if they redid it, like another printing of it or whatever, but I'm not paying. It's $20 a trade. So I think there was 4 of them, so it would have been $80 minus my discount, 20%. 16, 70, it's $64, something like that, $62. I just wasn't going to pay that much money. I think I probably could get the regular set for cheaper than that. Just the regular comics, which I do have. I think almost all of them, not all of them, but most of them. I'm so happy to see this. I love this movie when it first came out. It's an older movie, but if you guys haven't seen this, you got to go back and check it out. It's one of those B horror movies, but it's so awesome. Lance Henriksen was in it. Pumpkinhead. This is the 1 in 20. This is the 1 in 25. Very cool cover there. Is that all the covers? No. I knew that wasn't all the covers. Okay, let me just put them all together here. Then this is the photo cover from the movie. I believe that's from the movie. Unless they redid the cover, redid a picture, or redid it. But that looks like the movie Pumpkinhead. Then this cover here. Then I got this cover, the color one of that, black and white one. And then I actually got the Virgin cover for that. Pretty cool. They only had one Virgin cover, so I was able to get it. Not that there was a lot of people scrambling to buy Pumpkinhead, the comic book, but I was. Guys, if you haven't seen that movie, check it out. I love that movie. I actually, you know what? I think I might go back and watch it again this weekend. Look it up on Netflix or Hulu or whatever. I don't know, wherever I can find it. I wonder if I even own it. If I don't own it, I might have to go out and get it. Buy the disc. Of course, the Jim Henson Storyteller. This is Fairies, number 3 of 4. I pick these up all the time. I just love the artwork in these, and I got this cover too. Doing this sideways there, awesome. And it's Tyler Jenkins too. That's what I was trying to think of. I was talking to I don't know. I think he's like a district manager, something like that. Real cool guy, Ralph, at my local. And I was telling him about how I've been buying a lot of. You guys haven't seen this yet. I haven't shown these artwork. But I've recently bought a lot of pages. I'll show you one. You know what? Yeah, I'll probably show them in this video, depending how long this goes. Maybe I'll show them in another video. But I've been able to buy some Peter Panzerfaust stuff. So I got a whole bunch of them. I just bought a bunch more too. I bought a couple splash pages just today on eBay. I got to send them, pay for them actually. Still waiting for the invoice. But yeah, so I was telling him, I said I can't remember Grass Fields he had done artwork in. I couldn't remember what other one I saw in it. And it's actually Jim Henson Storyteller. He's doing the artwork on it, so very cool art. I don't know if he did the cover on that, but yeah, it looks like his art. Looks like Peter Panzerfausty, you know. I'm really wondering what happened with the Peter Panzerfaust thing about, they're supposed to do a movie or TV show or something way back. I really hope they do it, because I think it would be an awesome show, at least a movie, Same thing for Sheltered. I've recently bought, not as many Peter Panzerfaust, but I bought a number of pages for of Johnny Christmas doing. He's the artist on Sheltered. But okay, Avengers No Surrender 681 variant cover, the 1 in 25. Like that. As I said, I've been picking these up again. Harley Quinn. I guess that's. It says Darwin. Oh, I guess it's Darwin Cook, Connor Mounts. I don't know. I guess they all worked on it, or else after. They kind of did it like after him or something. I don't know. One of those after comics covers. And of course the new show, which is awesome. Look at that. I wonder why they didn't have a black and white kind of colory looking one. This one. That one's awesome though. The new Batman 41. And the other cover for that one. There's an Ivy Cool on the cover. And then I got Avengers No Surrender, another one for that. And then I added my Thor back onto my list. So I am going to go back and I believe pick up all the ones I missed. Not too many more, guys. Just a little handful, and then I'll do another video after this of, I think, probably some of the art I've purchased and stuff. Hack/Vampirella, of course. I don't know who's been doing that cover. The artwork is pretty, it's pretty cool, I guess. Kind of kiddie, but. And then the other cover for that, Hack/Vampirella. But I do like this one. I know I just like the Virgin covers. That's pretty cool looking, actually. And then the black and white for that cover. Of course, 11 of 12 of the Power of the Dark Crystal. And then the regular cover for that one. Here goes the Supergirl 18, the Artgerm cover. I'm not sure how I feel about this cover. I guess it's cool looking. It's just kind of like 60s, 70s kind of look even, I don't know. But I think it's just kind of cool. I do plan to try to get every single one of the ones he's been doing signed and graded, which I do have a few of them. I'll show in New York Comic Con for my New York Comic Con books I got back. Wonder Woman 40, Jenny Frison, beautiful cover. I really should look to see if this cover's for sale somewhere. That's just an awesome cover. And I picked up Invincible 144, the very last issue. I was able to get one. I think this was like $6. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, $6. I remember looking at it and said, "Well, it seems a little expensive," but it is a pretty thick book. I have some of the earlier issues of this. I don't have number 1, unfortunately, but I didn't really buy it, unfortunately. And someday I hope to actually. I think I do have some of the trades, though. Actually, I don't know. Someday I do hope to take a look at it, maybe try to buy their back issues, more back issues. Kick-Ass number 1. Boom Studios, Skyborn number 5 of 5. Finally, series has ended. I like the series actually. I got to read the last 2. And then I got this. Awesome. I'm so happy to see this. A new Xena book, Warrior Princess number 1, the new one. Sorry guys, it's really windy. We have this nor'easter up here right now. I just heard something crash down, like hoping one of my trees didn't fall down. And then there goes the Virgin cover for that, pretty nice looking. And then I picked this one up because it's the Where's Wolverine, the Marvel 2-in-1, and I got the other cover, the Hulk cover for that because it's pretty cool looking. And then Avengers 680. So let me get these out of the way real quick and see if I have a couple more. Actually, I think that might be it. I might as well show these here real quick. I did have a couple books pressed by my local. I bought this off the wall. I'll show this one book. This was $70. I got it for... This is issue 110. It's a pretty nice looking copy of it too. I'm trying to buy up the Journey into Mystery, complete my collection of the Thor Journey into Mystery ones. I have the big issues, really expensive issues. So I got this. I got it for 20% off though, so 14. What's that? Whatever that is, I got that. And then this was, I bought this. This was 50% off cover, so I got it for like $6. Just, I figured I'd grab the trade. Now these are the books I actually had graded. There's one that I don't have here. It's a Vampirella one, but I think I have it in some magazine boxes. But this is one I was able to get off of Evan Leahy for $7, the first Enchantress. He found this in the dollar bin at the Boston Comic, or paid $3 for it. I bought it off him for like $7. So it actually came out really, really nice. It was pretty wrinkly, didn't look great, but after having it pressed for my local, $5 to have it pressed, came out pretty good. There's a little color loss right there. You guys can see that, but it looks pretty good, don't it? For $7, that's a win right there. And Evan made $4 off me on that. I think he had it probably for about 15 minutes, something like that. This one was wrinkly. This book was really nice looking. It is really nice looking, except for that bottom right there. If you look, the rest of it's perfect. This is a first printing. But if you look at the bottom, got something happened there. And I knew it wasn't going to be perfect, but even after the pressing, it still got the wrinkles there, and it just wasn't really worth it, but I figured I'd give it a shot. This one did come out a lot nicer also. This is my Walt Disney Uncle Scrooge. This is the first Uncle Scrooge in his own series, I guess it is. And I paid like $2.50 for this, something like that. And I got it pressed, and it came out pretty nice. Actually, the guy who pressed it said now it looks nicer than his. Yeah, so that's what I got. But that's all I'm going to show, guys. I'm going to make another video with some artwork. Thanks, guys, for watching. I got a few more subscribers. I don't know if I've lost a few. I haven't done a video in a long time, so I want to thank you guys for sticking around and watching my videos. Unfortunately, things have been really busy for me. I'm about a year away from finishing my doctorate, and things are really things are really busy. I've started my dissertation and just a lot of other stuff. My internship I'm doing right now is a 3.5 hour round trip drive to get to the VA I work at. It's a lot of work there, a lot of responsibilities. I work in geropsychology, and I work with older vets, World War II vets, Korean vets, stuff like that, and I've had a lot of them recently pass away, so it's been dealing with that stuff too, so it's been hey, it's been busy for me. So, but yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.